Hey guys, this is your girl Brittany. I know it's taking no time for me. As you know, I do new material for other places I had heard or had not heard about her of. I might do another Halloween special. It's surprise location. So I'm not gonna tell you the location I'm gonna be in. That's near Halloween. But I will let you know. So I might do another Halloween special. Like I did the Halloween special on Virginia, which is my grandmother's home state, and it was awesome to do with her. So because I could not teach her, like, I know the whole state of Virginia is haunted, so she did the Halloween special with me, and I was like, awesome. But this episode, I'm going to talk about the Pendle Hill. You guys never heard the Pendle Hill? It's kind of like has to do with witch trials, and in Pendle Hill in the UK. So I'm going to talk about that. Let's get started, shall we? And I'm going to tell you a little history about Pendle Hill. And I'm going to tell you why there are hauntings in the state, in the area. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Pendle Hill has a notorious reputation for being where trail accused witches lived in the 17th century. These trail supposed witches were accused of murdering 10 people. The event is known as the Lancastershire Witch Trials. And let's go take the history. History of Pendle Hill. The name of Pendle Hill combines the words for hill from two different languages. In the 13th century, it was called Pendle. I hope I pronounced that right. I apologize. Or Pendle, which is Old English. Ancient local legend. The devil once jumped from Handmail Done. I hope I pronounced it right. I apologize. Hill to an outcrop overlooking Southend on the southwest slope of Pendle, leaving footprints in the sandstone and gathered rocks in Avon. If I mispronounce the names, I am so sorry. Okay, and I'm going to talk about the witch trials. The Pendle Witch Trials of Sistine Trail, among the most famous witch trials in English history, and some of the best recorded of the 17th century. The trail accused lived in the area surrounding Pendle Hill and Lancastershire and were charged with the murders of 10 people by the use of witchcraft. All but 2 were tried at Lancaster courts on August 18 and 19, 1612, and now with the Sainsbury witches and others, in series of trials that have become known as the Lancastershire Witch Trials. One was tried at York Courts on July 27, 1612, and another died in prison. 6 of the Pendle witches came one of the 2 families, each at the time headed by a woman in her 80s. The names are Elizabeth Demdike, Elizabeth Device, James and Edison device in Whittle, known as her maiden name TED Talks, and with first. The others accused were Jane Burkhardt, her son John, Alice Nutter, Kathleen Hewitt, Alice Gray, and Janet Preston. Many allegations resulted from accusations that members of both Demdike and Chattox families made both against each other. It started when Addison Device encountered John Null, a partner from Halifax, and asked him for some pins. She was on her way to Tradon Force. I am so sorry. I pronounce these names wrong. I am so sorry. I'm trying my best. After the encounter for a few minutes, Addison saw Null stumble and fall because he suffered a stroke. But he managed to regain his feet and reach a nearby inn. Null did not accuse against Addison, but she appears to have been convinced of her powers when John's son, Abraham, took her to visit his father a few days after the incident. She confessed and asked for forgiveness. Addison Device, her mother Elizabeth, and her brother James were summoned to appear before Noel on March the 30th, 1612. Now, Noel was the judge at that time. Let's see. She confessed that she sold her soul to the devil. On August 18th, a child named Janet Device, who was 9 years old, a key witness for the court. She told the court about her family crimes as evidence against her mother, brother, and sister. None of the accused were found guilty during the 2-day trial. I'm sorry, let me go back. 9 of the accused were found guilty during the 2-day trial and hanged at Gallows Hill on August the 20th, 1612. The trials of others were heard on August the 19th, 1612. Now, the little girl, Janet Device, she had a similar encounter, and I'm about to tell her story. Janet Device was accused of witchcraft with other people who was tried on March 30th, 1639. They are certain it could be a different Janet Device. The charge against Janet was the murder of Isabel Nutter. There was a witness, 10-year-old boy named Emma Robertson, but it turns out he made up his story during a cross explanation and nothing after the judges refused to pass death sentences. There is an official record dated on August 22nd, 1636, listed Janet Device as one of those still held in prison. These trials were the subject of a play written by Thomas Haywood and Richard Brown. The name of the play is The Lancastershire Witches. On the 400th anniversary of the trials and train trail, there was exhibits and events. Name and wonderful discovery. Name cancer wishes 16 trail food train trail at Garthorne Hall, staged by Lancastershire County Council. There was a world record of 482 people who walked up Pendle Hill, on which the year 18 trail has been installed in 400-foot tall marbles. Now there is a picture of that of the year 16 trail, and as you can see, they had the year 16 trail. So I advise you look at that picture because it's really, really amazing how they did that. There are hauntings around that area. Visitors reported feeling anger when visiting the grounds. Yeah, I can understand, like, you being accused of witchcraft, and yeah. Local people feared discussing the events during the witch trial, of course. I can understand that too. Sightings of shadow figures darting around the hill at night. Yep. And that's the end of the episode. As you say, if you like, comment, I have a page on Discord, the same name, Paranormal Podcast. Let me know how you like the episode, or do you want me to change something? Let me know. Thank you, and have a nice day.